Oh, oh. All right, one circuit down. Hi, I'm Mark McKillier with Live Anabolic, and today I've put together a body weight only workout. Now, this workout is not designed really to build muscle per se, although you will get a good pump. It's really designed to get your heart rate up and burn a lot of calories, and it doesn't take very long. So, we're going to be doing today's workout in a circuit style, meaning we're going to go from one exercise to the next with very little rest. Probably, I want you to keep the rest to less than 30 seconds, all right? So 4 exercises, 30 seconds rest between them, and at the end of the 4th exercise, that's one circuit. Now you can stop and catch your breath a little bit. So no more than, say, about a minute and a half, and then we got to repeat that circuit, all right? So beginners, I want you doing 3 circuits, all right? You guys that are more intermediate and you're in better shape, do 5 circuits. And for the advanced guys watching right now, I want you to increase the number of reps on every exercise. I haven't told you yet, but do more reps than what I'm going to tell you, but still do 5 circuits, all right? And then, of course, if you're advanced and you're in really good cardio shape, you can also shorten the rest time between each exercise and at the end of each circuit. So what are the 4 exercises? Well, we're going to start off with squats. Remember, just body weight only. You don't need any dumbbells, okay? I want you to do 40 reps of body weight squats, all right? Catch your breath real quick, and I want you to move on to the second exercise. That's going to be push-ups. I want you to do 20 push-ups. Now, some guys can't do that, all right? If you can't do 20 push-ups with the traditional military style, get on your knees and put your hands on an elevated surface, like a chair or a couch or a coffee table. That makes it way easier, and knock out 20 push-ups that way, all right? After the push-ups, get a little rest. Move on to exercise number 3, bicycle cross crunches. All right, so we're going to do 15 on each side, or 30 total. All right, and I'm going to demonstrate in just a minute. And then we're going to finish it up, stand back up, and we're going to do lunges. We're going to do alternating lunges, 15 reps on each side. Okay, that's one circuit. You're going to be out of breath. I'm going to be out of breath. That's when you can stop and kind of rest for a minute or two. But you got to do it all over again, all right? So depending on whether you're beginner or advanced, it's going to be between 3 circuits and 5 circuits. All right, so just follow along. Now, I'm not going to do all 3 or 5 circuits. That's going to get really boring for you to watch me do the same thing over and over and then get so out of breath that I can't talk to the camera. But I am going to do 1 circuit straight through the way I want you guys to do it. I'll show you the form, and you can get a feel for how out of breath I'm going to be. So let's start off with squats. Remember, 40. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 4, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Whew. Oh, live it. Oh. All right, so starting to get a little out of breath. Whew. The other thing is I'm getting a pump in my quads, and I'm really starting to feel the lactic acid start to build up. Starting to feel that burn. But let's catch our breath. Then we got to move on to exercise number 2. All right, enough rest. Here we go. 20 push-ups. Remember, if you can't do 20, do them on your knees with your hands elevated up on the couch or a chair. Amazing. Woo! Lactic acid building up again. All right, let's time it. Give myself a little rest here. Then we got to do crunches. All right, here we go. 15 each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh. Woo. All right, let's start the timer. And the last exercise, lunges. All right, it's that time. Time to do lunges, alternating, 15 each side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, getting close, 14, 15, oh. All right, one circuit down. Time to catch your breath. Now don't rest too long. All right, I want you to catch your breath just barely, but I want your heart rate to still remain fairly high. And then you got to do the next circuit all over again. And then of course, remember, 3 circuits for beginners, 5 circuits for intermediate and advanced. All right, guys, real simple, straightforward workout. Only 4 exercises, only your body weight, which means no excuses. You can do this if you're traveling and you're on the road. You can do this in a hotel room. Don't need a lot of space either. Man, I was doing it in just a tiny little rectangular area here. And then finally, guys, if you want to lose weight, you got to be consistent and stick with it and never give up on yourself.